Everybody, welcome back. Episode 85 of the Legends and Dragons podcast here at the Legends Lair in the Hurst, Texas. Phillip.
Jimmy Klaus.
Man, this weather, bro.
I like it, dude. Okay.
Do you like the weather?
I don't like the rain. I like thunderstorms at night, though, bro. Last night when it started lightning and thundering, when I laid my head down on the pillow, I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
Man,
I like
I'm so
that.
jealous of you for that because...
Oh, yeah, sorry. You were working overnight? My man. Oh, look at me rubbing that.
No, you should. Because my buddy and I, who we retired the same year,
Right.
we're eligible to retire in 2029. And so we were just sitting there, man. Dude, the government just got us burned out and all this stuff. And the weather, we're watching the line of storms. And, dude, it's a line of storms from Mexico all the way to Canada.
Yeah.
With only like few gaps, maybe in Kansas, maybe up there in Chicago area. And you have the east-west traffic and west to east to west traffic all flying through that same gap.
Yeah.
It's a lot of planes. And so we were just sitting there saying, man, I cannot wait to be retired, to sit on the patio with a cup of coffee or a cold drink and just look up, man, seeing all the lightning show and go, poor suckers out there.
Yeah.
Those poor suckers.
Not my business no more.
Right, man.
That's right.
See, I still want to do something. See, that's the thing, man. I'm just a few years out, and I'm still like...
But you can do whatever you want. That's what I was just telling my wife the other day.
I know, man. You're right.
Like, we're still so young, Jimmy.
We are young. And I wish I could obviously spend more time on the mats. Like, I want to spend 7 days a week on the mats.
Right.
My body won't.
Sure.
Yeah, that's my wish. Right. But I still want to do something in aviation, man. So, hey, man, give me something good. I want to hear something good that you've been learning in your theology class.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
So give me something to
So,
spit it on me.
the stuff that it's not that I didn't know, I didn't have the correlations, man. And the other day, it was 2 weeks ago, actually, we put verses together from the Old Testament and New Testament that proved everything that Jesus said in the New Testament was proven beforehand.
Yeah.
9,000 years beforehand. Just insane when you put them, because I've read the Bible, but when you take those scriptures out and put them side by side and say, okay, this one, kind of like when you're a kid, the cross, which one matches up, and you do that, it's mind blowing, dude. It's pretty crazy, man.
One of the arguments that people will try to say that the existence of Jesus, like, oh, he wasn't God, is when Jesus was on the cross, and he said, Father, why hast thou forsaken me?
Right.
Well, that's all the way back to, I believe, Psalms 29, I believe. I believe he was quoting that. I would have to go back. Fact check me, guys. I have to go back to that. But you have to realize that he was fulfilling what Psalm 29 said.
Yep.
And remember this. They didn't have Matthew chapter 1.
Right.
John chapter 1.
Right.
They didn't have that. Right. So he was saying, so how they went back and read the scripture was at the beginning of the script, like, Father, why have you forsaken me? Directing people to that chapter in Psalm, reading it all out and everything else. And remember, David wrote this not knowing that the cross hadn't been as a form of punishment.
Sure.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm just saying. Listen.
When you go back and you actually study the word, right? And you do, it's amazing.
I'm probably going to catch a lot of flack for this. There's a cheat code in life.
Oh, I like the cheat code, man.
And it's in a book, and it tells you exactly how you should live, what you should do, how to treat people, and if you follow that book, and if you just believe,
bro, not just that, man. I mean, that's obviously a very generic thing, but we can break it down to investing.
Oh yeah,
we can break it down to relationship, marriage advice. We could talk about parenting.
Yep.
To being surrounded, iron sharpens iron. We say that all the time.
Proverbs.
We say that all the time. We talk about end time stuff.
Yep.
We could talk about feasts, family, wars.
Yep.
It's all covered in there.
Everything.
And then people, this is an argument that people try to come at me about is, well, there was incest and everything in the Bible. Okay, I'll give you that. You obviously, the world had to be populated. I mean, you have Adam and Eve, but in Levitical law, where he said, okay, you're done. No more.
Yeah.
There's no reason to like.
Right.
Done.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. So everything you can. That's why I'm so deep.
And that's just it too, man. If you look at it, there's not really. I mean, you can't really disprove anything in the. I mean, dude, the flood happened.
Right.
You can't disprove that.
Yeah.
It happened, bro.
Yeah.
There are seashells that people find at the top of mountains all the time.
Right. Right.
Nobody's dragging seashells up there and planting them in the mountain, dude.
Well,
you know what I'm
saying? The
saying?
biggest thing is a lack of education.
Well,
and what let me tell you, man. So as we're on it, there obviously is an enemy. There's God. There's Satan.
that's right.
You have to think about God and his time is. Dude, you and I say this all the time. Like Jiu-Jitsu is a crockpot.
Yes.
It's not a microwave.
Right.
Like you're not going to get.
No.
You're not going to come in there. Bing.
Yep.
Now you're good.
Yep.
It's a crockpot. You're doing. God's timing is the same thing.
Yep.
It's a crockpot.
It is.
Patience. Like think about. Sometimes I think about like I was ready for leadership positions when I got out of the military, joined the FAA for air traffic because I was in leadership roles. I was 26. I was like, man, I can manage that. I can do all this stuff.
Right.
But I had to wait.
Yep.
I had to wait, 15, however many
wasn't
years.
your time.
It wasn't my time. The thing is that Satan will absolutely 100% do is, hey man, you want those girls?
Yeah.
Oh, hey man, you want the money?
Yep.
Oh, hey, did you want the car? I got you.
Yep.
Just instant gratification. Boom. But what do you have to give for it? Bro, sometimes, man, you have to give your soul. You have to give your soul for it, man.
I would never do that. I mean, when I quit my job at corporate, that's all I want to do is teach jiu-jitsu. And I mean, it took me 15 years to get where I'm at. But bro, it was worth every bit of it. You know what I'm saying?
Said something yesterday that I meant to text you yesterday about it. You said something in class yesterday. And you said, I remember when I first started, I would have been so happy with the number of students that we had.
Yes.
And yesterday was kind of a skeleton.
We had a light crew.
Now you guys have to understand, for here in Texas, we also in spring break, and so a lot of parents and a lot of people on spring break.
Yeah, they're out of town.
Hey, I'm not making an excuse. You guys better still be training or doing something. Go walk. Anyway, but when you said that to me yesterday, I was like, man, Philip is remembering where he was and what he has built. Because you average 20 plus.
20, 25 people,
every 6 a.m.
And I remember there were 6 a.m.s 15 years ago. I would beg for 4 or 5 people to show up. I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
And so, it's always good to remember where you come from.
Right,
dude.
man. And so the thing, and listen, man, I try to tell my kids this, but my kids think I'm stupid. And that's okay. Kids think that about their, but when I try to tell them, I'm like, listen, the enemy will absolutely give you what you want.
Yeah.
He'll give you what you want. I'm just saying, what is it going to cost you? You're right.
Yeah.
Cost you your soul. And then God is it's just everything. I mean, I know that you and I have talked about it. All of us have talked about it at lunch and such, just where we have been and where we are today. Just think about it. I mean, like these movie stars, these musicians.
Yeah, dude. It's
like,
horrible.
Like
horrible.
I hear them talk in all these interviews. The crap that they had to go through.
Yeah, dude.
The stuff that they had to sell their soul.
Well, just look at the stuff they're doing at their concerts, man. When they have the blood rituals and stuff. I mean, bro, it's.
Guys, be careful what you put in your body.
Yep.
Obviously, food and drink wise.
Yep.
Be careful what you put in your body. Reading, movies, music.
Yes.
Who you surround yourself with. Because listen, I met Philip. Man, excuse me. I should have taken that allergy pill. That's what I should have taken. Oh, I can't do it. Sorry, I didn't take any allergy pill because with the FAA, if you take allergy pill, you're like disqualified for
8 hours. Yes, I got you.
Anyway, but what I was saying was just a few years ago, even when I met you, the people that were trying to surround you, dude, they were taking you down.
Yeah, they were taking me down. Yep. Dude.
And look what
it's crazy. And one of them was my so-called one of my best friends, dude. You know what? And looking back to see now, man, and all the Red flags, dude. Yeah, dude. That was a test. That was a test for me, man.
Can you guys see behind me there over my right shoulder here? You guys see that little punching bag thing? Philip, before we started the podcast,
Yeah.
I think Philip's is going to try his hand at the
Power slap. I'm going to be the 150-pound power slap champion.
power slap.
I'm sorry, dude. That is the dumbest thing on the face of the planet.
Power slap.
For those of you guys who don't know what that is, go ahead and explain that to them.
Power slap is this. They've created this, I think, a few years ago. I don't know how long.
It's been a few years.
So you stand across. Imagine this table was a little bit taller. Philip would be on this side. I'd be on this side, and you try to slap your opponent so hard that you knock him out. That's it. You put your hand behind your back. If you don't slap them,
These people are getting paid like professional athletes. And I am I don't know why it irritates me, dude. These guys are not athletes. None of them. They're big, fat, beer drinking, couch surfing, nacho eating. It's just ridiculous, dude. They're not athletes. And they're standing up there and slap.
Yeah. Somebody asked me.
Can you imagine? Hey man, yeah, I'm a world champion and what? Bitch slapping people. Oh wow, you're a world champion and bitch slaps, dude. Good job. What an amazing feat to be remembered for, man.
You know what it reminds me of though? It reminds me a little bit of Over the Top.
Oh my God, I love that movie. Dude.
I love it too, but I'm just saying the table and stuff, minus the slapping. You guys get slapping out here. Bro, you know how many times I turned my head around when I was a kid? When I was a kid, thinking it was going to give me superpowers.
Yeah, thinking it was going to give me superpowers, or I was going to, oh my God, dude.
Get that
Over the Top is a great movie. I love Sylvester Stallone, bro.
In that movie, bro.
Yeah, dude, that movie's great.
All for that truck, too.
Yeah, hey, man, that truck was badass in the 80s, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking son.
Every time, man, I'm telling you, man, every time when I was younger, I would just go, I'll just get my head.
Yeah, dude. That was it. That's how you did it.
Yep. That's all my power.
That's right.
Would be right there. But anyways, man, so somebody asked me if I would if I would do a slap fest against one of my coworkers. We're talking about like power slap.
Yeah.
They're like, would you do it for, how they put a price tag on it. I said, it's not about the money.
But it helps. Yeah.
It's not about the money. Yes, I would slap.
Yeah, dude. It's not for money, Somebody came out there like, hey, for $250,000, would you slap your best friend? Hell yes, I would, and I'd break him off some.
Bro, that's what's up.
It's a slap. Who can't take a slap? Come on, dude.
Man,
even if you get knocked out like those idiots on TV, then it's only going to hurt for a couple minutes, dude. You'll be fine,
bro. That's well. Oh man, have you seen the card lineup for UFC for
the White House?
The White House?
Yes, I have. I'm so stoked, dude. My wife is sitting there. She's like, wait a minute. I was like, what? She goes, so they're going to do this at the White House? I go, yeah. And she goes, where? I go, on the front lawn. She goes, that just doesn't make sense. I go, how does it not make sense? She goes, who's going to be able to watch it? I was like, I don't know if they're going to have like a live audience there. That's what she was saying because of security.
I think they will.
Security issues, yeah. But I was like, I don't get it handled for sure.
Oh yeah, but it's like it's obviously not going to be like the like Vegas stuff.
Yeah, people coming in and out.
No,
yeah,
they're going to have like
high security, dude. Yeah,
certain number of people will be able to watch.
I'm stoked, bro. I can't wait. You know what I'm more excited about, man?
Ooh.
That this year we have had six major UFCs. Not six, sorry. We've had 5 major UFCs in one fight night.
Yeah.
And it's already March, and I haven't paid a freaking dime for any of them, dude.
Had to
Thank you, Paramount.
Yeah. There you go, man.
It's been amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. I don't have to go to one of those stupid sites and, Do you think
they're going to pay for the White House one? Have they said?
No, they're not going to. No, yeah, it's all free. It's all bro. It was a $7 billion deal. They better not charge for it, bro.
So who do you have? You have Rhonda or you have...
Gina, just because I had a crush on her, bro. Yeah. And I don't like Rhonda because Rhonda's fake, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. When she was in the UFC, you don't remember her? She'd be on the camera. She'd be like, I love to fight and come in for women's sports. And then to her opponent be like, you piece of trash. Yeah, your mom's just sucking gutters in the back. Like, oh my God, shut up, man. Like, I can't stand two-faced people like that.
Yeah.
So I hope Gina knocks her.
I
hope Gina knocks the snot out of her.
I think Gina will.
Gina's hot, bro. And in The Mandalorian, oh, dude, I'm a Star Wars nerd.
Oh, dude, let's talk about Star Wars.
Okay.
Real quick.
I like Star Wars.
What is your take on Ewoks?
Well, what do you mean?
I'm gonna just say, are you an Ewok guy?
I love Ewoks. Did you ever see the actual Ewok movie?
Yeah, I think I did. Isn't
With
it
the
a
little
cartoon?
blonde girl? Yeah,
one?
no. They have actually a live movie. It was just the Ewoks.
Man, I feel like
that
I
little
have.
blonde girl was in it. She got lost.
So, okay, here's the thing with Star Wars
Yeah.
and the Ewoks. Listen, I like the Ewoks, but I can argue both sides of Ewok.
Oh no, here we go.
Here we go.
no.
Let's talk about it.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
here we go.
Turn the podcast
No,
off
you guys got to
now.
listen through this Ewok thing. Star Wars only brought Ewoks in there from a business standpoint to sell toys, to sell manufacturing. That's all. Because you mean to tell me that these little Ewoks, you mean to tell me that the Imperial forces couldn't beat a bunch of Ewoks throwing rocks at them?
Well, that's just it, bro. They were on. They had come to the planet to take control of
But
that planet.
you mean to tell me?
Nah, bro, that lives in home turf, bro. Home turf. The Ewoks set up all them booby traps, man.
Come on, bro.
Those Imperial walkers can't walk over logs. It was genius, dude. Man, this dude hates Ewoks, bro. Nah, I think my level from Jimmy went from here to here a little bit, dude.
I'm not saying. Listen, I don't hate Ewoks.
Nah, Ewoks
I'm
they're
just saying
smart
that
little creatures,
you have to
bro.
tell me. You mean to tell me that these little furry Care Bears
Yes, bro. Yes.
could beat?
Yes.
You mean to tell me if Darth Vader came down there? Right
But Darth Vader, but Darth Vader didn't come down there and fight the Ewoks.
But you got Boba Fett's genes going through the
well, bro. Home turf. These idiots came to their planet not knowing. They didn't map it out or nothing. They just landed there and was like, let's take control and get the shield down, And they came there and didn't know anything about the planet, right? And that's the Ewok. That's their home, bro. They live in the woods day in and day out. They know every tree in the forest. That's why when they could jump on the thing, and they're riding the speed rock, bam! That's why those guys were blowing up left and right on the speeder bikes.
What grade, let's just say, if Ewoks were kids, what grade do you think they would be?
Well, no.
I'm just saying,
They were all different lights of Ewoks.
Okay. Let's say
They were the elders.
Let's say, let's
and
not
the
worry about
kids.
the older. Let's say height-wise. Height-wise, what grade?
I don't know, probably 6th grade.
You think 6th grade? Okay, well, let's say 6th grade. So you mean to tell me that me, you, and Chance against 56th graders?
You're not getting it, Jimmy.
No, I'm just saying.
Listen,
56th
man.
graders. If we go, I'm just saying.
All right, that's where I'm going to get canceled.
Let's
You got to
say-
think in terms of midgets, bro.
Let's say 50
No. No, an adult midget is the size of a 6th grader, but if he's 40 years old, you don't think of him as a 6th grader, right? He's able to consciously put together a plan. Motherfucker! Macaulay Culkin put together a plan, bro. You're asking me if Ewoks can do it? Come on, man. Yes. Listen, the whole Ewok family, dude, they have Ewoks, though. They have the elders that are probably, in their 50s, 60s. They have the middle, the teenagers. They got the young warriors. So as a tribe, yes, they had all their different jobs. They weren't all with the 6th grade mindset, like, hey, you guys want to do it? No, let's go play hopscotch. No, that's not what happened, dude. Jimmy.
Look. I didn't know that podcast was going to take this turn.
I didn't know either, man.
But
I'm not dogging on midgets. I'm just trying to make this dude understand because they don't all have a 6th grade mindset.
I'm not saying 6th grade. I'm just saying
they're adult. They're adult. Remember when they caught Han Solo and Luke Skywalker Remember when they caught them and they brought them and they were going to cook them, and then they saw 3PO and they were like, "Oh, it's our God."
Yeah.
Dude, the tribe leader, he had to be like 55, probably 60 years old. He's a smart dude. He's been there for a long time. You don't think he knows to roll up some logs, tie them together, and then chop them when the thing came through? Come on, man. Give those Ewoks some credit, bro.
I'm just saying, guys, Lord, are you team? Listen, I love Ewoks. I'm just saying I love Ewoks.
You don't sound like you love Ewoks.
Star Wars brought Ewoks into the storyline to sell.
No,
to
dude.
sell a product.
No, it was
and
just,
to make money.
You could say that then about every single species in all the other movies.
That's correct.
You could say that about the what was Jar Jar Binks? What were they called? The Gungans. You could say that about the Gungans. Yeah. They were just there to sell.
Correct.
Dude, no. Every planet has their own.
Are you a Jar Jar Binks guy?
I love Jar Jar Binks. Oh man, I'm the guy that jumped in the rabbit hole that Jar Jar Binks could actually be a Sith Lord, dude.
All right, I'm not.
Don't get me started on that, bro.
What makes you think that Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord?
No, it's not. I'm just saying he could have been. I don't think he is. I'm just saying they could have wrote that in the storyline.
Listen, man, I love. Would you consider yourself a Trekkie or a Star Wars?
Oh God, I've maybe watched one episode of Trek my entire life. Yeah. I love Star Wars,
I love
dude.
Star Wars.
And let me tell you something. And when I say I'm a huge Star Wars fan, let me tell you what kind of Star Wars fan I am. I love Star Wars so much that I love the original episode 4, 5, and 6. I love episode 1, 2, and 3. I don't care what anybody says. They're like, those are stupid. I loved episode 1 when little Anakin, when he was small. I loved it when Hayden Christensen played it in part 2 with Natalie Portman, and I loved it in 3. I love how all that came together. Here's where I got mad. George Lucas sold his company to Disney, and they screwed up episode 7, episode 8, and episode 9. And here's what happened.
Whoa, you think so?
My wife on Christmas got me tickets. It was myself, Virginia, Byron. We went to the theaters on Christmas Day to watch episode 7. They released it on Christmas Day. Sat through the theater, watched the whole thing. When it got done, you see the younger generation. I stood up, I was like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was not Star Wars. Episode 8, I walked out first 10 minutes.
No.
Have not watched 9, will not watch episode 9, refuse to watch episode 9.
Why?
Daisy Riddle is not bro, she was written in for money, bro. She was written in because the writers at Disney suck because they got nothing better to do and they don't have a George Lucas mind, bro. Daisy is not a Jedi.
It's a hot take, right?
She is not a Jedi.
Hot take.
She doesn't have Jedi powers.
I would disagree.
No.
Maybe she did.
Oh, the movie, yeah. I'm getting ready.
Good, yeah, you are.
Man,
kids
bro.
will call it, you're crashing
Man,
out,
dude.
See,
Bro, Daisy is not a Jedi, man. She is not a Jedi. She doesn't come from a Jedi family. She has no clue of any of that, bro. It's so stupid how she was just thrown into the trilogy, bro, the afterwards, whatever you call it. So dumb, dude. I refuse to watch 9. I don't care. I don't even care what happened.
All right, then.
Yeah.
What's your take on The Mandalorian?
I hope, I love The Mandalorian. In fact, in episode 9, in my thoughts, she dies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The Sith got her. Bam, they took over. And then now we got to bring out a new race of Jedi.
Have you read the books?
Yeah, I've read the books.
Yeah,
but no, I haven't read 7, 8, 9 as the books, though.
No, I mean, there's got like a whole...
Oh, I know.
Like the whole Star Wars.
Yeah. No, I haven't read every book.
I was reading them in order. I think I got to like book 4. It's good stuff, man.
It's crazy. The Mandalorian's great. The Book of Boba Fett is great. Mm-hmm. All these spinoffs are amazing.
Oh yeah.
They're coming out with the Mandalorian movie now. Mm-hmm. With Grogu, Baby Yoda. It's great. That's another species. The Yodas were a species, dude. Mm-hmm. And Yoda was the last one. He died off. That was it. It's just. It's amazing, but that was George Lucas's mind. It expanded into all these different realms, and Disney came along and
screwed it up.
Man,
Disney was wrong.
Disney, you suck. But hey, that's why Disney hasn't touched The Mandalorian. I will tell you right now, if it wasn't for John Favreau, how do you say his name?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, the Star Wars franchise would be dead.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he saved the entire franchise. Even George Lucas said that.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
So, hey, by the way,
Sorry, guys.
No. I'm not sorry at all. Yes, I do. Hey,
You like it when I do that.
I do. Last week, the video cut out at like 50-something minutes because I didn't have enough space on my phone. So I'm pretty sure I deleted a bunch of that the Ewok pictures off my phone to get some more space on there.
That's why you hate Ewoks, bro. You had to delete your entire
catalog
catalog,
for Ewoks. Hey, okay, so we talked about the Star Wars thing, right?
Yeah.
So listen, man, I love, of course I love Star Wars, but I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dude, I love all the stuff. I love RoboCop. I love the stuff that we grew up with, right? But I was thinking, because Chance actually got me thinking when he sent the tortoise, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, whatever it was, the elderly, which we are, I guess. But then I was thinking, Vanilla Ice was given a concert, okay? Which was cool.
Yeah.
They're in New York,
Yeah.
right? And let me tell you something, by the way. The way that the Foot Clan had hooked up their whole thing with the skateboard ring, video games, I'm not going to lie, man. I probably would have joined the Foot Clan.
Jimmy, you're
Bro, I'm not saying. I'm just saying before I knew the Turtles. Come on, man. Is that not the arcades, the game, the bikes, everything?
dude.
I could see why. It's like the Pinocchio Island, when had those kids go to play. Anyway, here's what I'm trying to say. The Turtles show up at this concert,
Yeah.
and no one seems to be like completely freaked out. They're just like, "Oh, cool, man. Got some Turtles here."
That's because they're
and then
not
they make
true
a circle,
fans, dude.
and they make a circle around them, and they're just like, "Oh, go Ninja, go Ninja."
Yeah, they're not true fans, dude. I would have been flipping out. I love the Ninja Turtles.
Dude, I love it too.
Well, I love the original Ninja Turtles. I love the original cartoon.
Yep.
I love the original movie.
Yep.
I did not see. I think I saw the first movie. Was it the first new movie that came out?
I didn't see the new
Megan
one.
Fox was in it or something like that. I might have seen that. I didn't see any of the other ones. The Nickelodeon, when Nickelodeon got control of the
Yeah, I
Ninja
didn't watch
Turtles,
them
bro,
either.
that's trash.
It looks
bro.
like it does.
absolute trash, dude.
But aren't they making a new one, Ronin?
Yes, and I'm gonna watch that
Bro,
because
that looks
that
good,
is
man.
dark, dude.
Yeah,
all
I'm all about
the
it.
brothers are dead. It's just Raphael.
Dude, I've always been
And
like
he is
Raphael's always been my
he's
favorite.
a savage,
I've always
bro.
been like if I had to rank my turtles who I love, Raphael number 1,
Yep.
Michelangelo number 2,
Yep.
and then tied for third is Donatello. You got those.
Raph is a different character. He didn't put up with no crap, dude. He was always the guy with the snarky comebacks, and man, dude,
Yeah, I loved it, man. I love Raph. Anyway, Ronin, I'm looking forward to that, man.
that'll be good.
It will be good. Man, I don't even know where to go after we just crashed out about Star Wars.
Yeah,
movies,
sorry about
man.
that.
I'm not sorry at
Oh
all.
man, I was so mad at those episodes. Crazy.
Man, listen, but isn't it funny because as you're doing these theology classes out, where so many of the stories and so much of our movies, so much of our world is good and evil.
Yeah, dude, it is. But that's the whole world, bro. It is. It's always a battle. Every day, it's a battle of good and evil, dude.
So here's something that I want to just kind of mention, and this is about raising kids, because somebody, I think it was Nathan, shout out to you, man. He has sent me this reel and about raising boys.
Yeah.
Dude, the last, we'll say 4 years, maybe even longer than that, I kept hearing this term, toxic masculinity, toxic, all of this bullcrap, right? And I'm like, listen, I mean, I think it's bogus, and I'm not trying to keep a boy from being a boy.
That's right.
First of all,
Men need to be men.
First of all, and this will get me canceled, and I don't care. Y'all can turn off the video. Go find a different podcast. If you support abortion, you are supporting the death of children. You are not supporting what God has in store for us at all. And I know we kind of talked about this yesterday. With it just, guys, think about this. If we talk about even in the biblical context as well, how many times in the Bible did King Herod kill the kids? Was there death to children? Yep. It still happens today. I was just talking to somebody about it today. There's still children sacrifices. whether it's in America or outside, that's happening today.
Oh, yeah.
You can
In the
put
womb and
abortion-
outside the womb, bro.
and you can put abortion up there. Oh yeah. And then there's still trafficking going on today.
Oh, yeah.
Let's call it what it is. There's still slavery going on today.
Yep.
Sex slavery, trafficking,
Yep.
all
Child slavery,
all this stuff, man. It breaks my
child
heart.
working slavery, not just
Yeah.
for sex stuff. They grabbed some of these children and they sent them off to these coal mines in Africa to
Yeah.
mine lithium batteries, dude. It's ridiculous, man.
See, we don't know. It's easy for the majority of them, not even the majority. It's easy for a percentage of America to start screaming and crying about dictatorships, about all these other children, about protect. Dude, there's some crap going on in the world. You need to get out of you need to look at a bird's eye view
Yep.
instead of just looking through the forest. Because there's some crap going on in this country and there's some crap going on in this world
Wow.
that needs to be addressed.
What cracks me up is seeing in the news this last week is this, and I'll go ahead and say it, he's a leftist. It's no secret now. You guys are idiots. You guys are just dumb. You're just dumb. This idiot leftist, I forgot where he was. He's protesting outside.
Oh, it's New York.
Yeah, New York. Talking about we need to let all these immigrants in. They belong to be here. And then one of the illegal immigrants who hates America literally jumps over the guy and throws a bomb in the crowd
Yeah.
to attack us on our own soil. You guys are morons.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could do it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know.
you're just-
Regardless, idiots. Regardless, that was somebody that was looking to cause fear
Yep.
and to cause pain. Listen, faith is serving God. Fear is serving Satan.
Yep. That's right.
I'm just that's that simple.
And hey, with all this
Worry-
stuff going on with Iran and stuff, there's a lot of sleeper cells in the United States right now that have been here for a long time.
Yeah, I try to
I'm
tell
not
you
saying
guys.
this to scare anybody,
Yep.
but guys, you need to keep your head on a swivel and
Yep.
you need to be armed, man.
Yep.
Everywhere you go, you need. My wife has a gun on her. I have a gun on me. You guys need to make sure you know what to do and how to protect yourself and your loved ones.
So let's talk about raising boys because I have a son, I have a daughter, and Philip has been raising boys and girls for many, many years on the mats and all, and instilling these principles in them. Obviously, character, integrity, valor. You need to teach your boys how to be respectful,
Yes.
how to open doors for women.
Yes.
Dude, I don't care. I open doors for women. I have yet to have a woman go, I can get that myself or whatever.
Yep.
No, that's just pure respect. And it's not just because I live in Texas. It's because that's the right thing to do. Teach your boys to stand up, give their seat to an elderly person, to a pregnant lady, to a mom that has
Right.
2 kids. Get your butt up. And then somebody, I know you guys will argue, well, they want equal, gender equality. Just shut up,
shut
man.
up
Just
with that crap.
with that. Now, teaching your boys valor, you better teach your boys how to fight.
Yep.
Teach them how to fight. I'm just telling you right now, your boys need to. And we've talked about this on the podcast before with Jordan Peterson sayings, with Joe Rogan, whoever you want. You need to teach your boys how to be dangerous when they need to be dangerous.
That's right.
You just need to teach them to fight. I love jiu-jitsu. Absolutely love jiu-jitsu. But I love martial arts in general.
That's right.
But I love jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is probably my top choice because, did you see what happened in Florida? You see that video in Florida yet?
No.
Dude at a car wash?
No.
Bro, jiu-jitsu for the win.
Now, what
I'm gonna
happened?
say- So this guy rolls up on this car wash.
Yeah.
He has a machete, either an axe or a machete in his hand.
Oh.
So it would be like me and you having at the car wash. This
Right.
guy comes rolling up, and so this guy comes rolling up, and one of the workers grabbed his hand where the axe was.
Well,
took
who
him
was
down.
he trying to fight?
Don't know
Oh,
anything.
okay,
It was
okay.
just a camera. There was no sound to it. So
Gotcha.
he's just watching. The guy takes him down. He gets mount. He has his arm. He has his arm down. And I was like, jiu-jitsu for the win. And then of course the other workers start pouring in to help
Very
and
nice.
get the axe
Very
away
cool.
and stuff. I'm just telling you that you need to teach your boys how to be dangerous. Now you're going to say, what about girls? We're talking about boys right now. You guys already know my feelings on women on the
Yes.
mat. Get them on the mat
Yes.
as well for self-defense, 100%. But boys, stop with this whole toxic masculinity nonsense that you hear the media just trying to divide
Yep.
because that's what they get paid to do. I've told you this before. Turn off the flipping news. turn off the nonsense because all they're trying to do is divide you. And they have. Congratulations, you're divided. You hate just to hate because you don't know any better. Sorry, Tom. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's my little rant. Get your boys onto the mat.
Absolutely.
Now, girls, of course, get them on the mats. Absolutely. You have to get them on the mat. Especially this day and age. Have you seen the videos of these women over in Europe trying to, especially with a large Muslim population?
Crazy, bro.
They walk down the street and they get
rocks thrown at them.
Rocks, they get assaulted.
Yeah,
they
it's
get touched
crazy, dude.
inappropriately.
It's crazy.
I'm just
That'll
saying.
never happen here because we're not dumb enough to give up our guns, man. And that's what happens in Europe. They don't have any means to protect themselves. You can't carry a knife in public.
Yep.
Can't have a gun. You can't own a gun in Europe. And so the attackers don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to grab acid and rocks and gang up on you.
Like that in Austria. Oh, no, in Australia.
Yeah.
They're shooting right there. They don't have the guns. But guess who had the guns?
Yep.
The bad guys had the guns.
Yep, the bad guys had the guns and were able to shoot whoever they wanted to for 45 minutes before somebody intervened?
Well, I talked to Miriam today, and I told her, I said I'm going to start taking Journey to the range and I'll probably hook up with Wilson as well.
Good.
Journey
Good.
Because listen, man, we're not trying to scare you guys. Yeah, there are lone wolves out there. Yes, there are sleeper cells out there. I've been calling it for a while. I've been trying to tell you guys for a while about all this. I'm just saying, Philip's right. Keep your head on a swivel. And again and again and again, get your head, ladies, out of your cell phones. Stop walking around with your phone.
That's right.
Now, people are like, well, you do it. Well, I mean, maybe I'm looking for a fight. Maybe I'm looking for
But Jimmy can defend himself.
I can.
That's the difference. You guys can't.
That's the thing, man.
And you think you can. That's the problem.
Oh, dude.
That's the problem. You know how many men? Let's talk about that for a minute.
Oh, yes, let's.
Do you know how many men out there? I'm talking to all you men. I'm talking about fathers. I'm talking about any of you men that are watching this podcast. If you do not train any kind of martial arts, any at all, you cannot fight. I don't care what you say. I don't care if growing up, I don't care in your 20s if you were 31-0 in the streets. You cannot fight.
Yep.
And I can prove it to you in any heartbeat. Come on down to the academy, sign a waiver. I'll give you 60 seconds to see what you can do, and I promise I'll have you gassed and wrapped up, man. You can't fight. You can't fight. It is what it is. I've been doing this in 2 weeks. Marks my 29th year in the martial arts.
That's what's up, man.
29 years, bro.
That's awesome.
Some kid tried to correct me yesterday. Like, I thought you said 20. I was like, no, this is my 20th year in Jiu-Jitsu. But I've been doing martial arts for 29 years.
Those kids, man, that almost got gotcha.
Yeah. But and I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. And I've seen it year after year after year. Some guy off the street thinks he can come in, thinks he can hold his own, thinks he can handle himself. And man, it's not even.
There's this guy I met Monday night. I wish I would remember his name. Guys, I'm sorry. Listen, man, we have a large school. I love our school.
Yes.
I love our students. Sometimes the names slip me. But
okay.
anyway, first day on Monday, man, he was
Dreads?
absolutely no,
Okay.
not dreads. I didn't roll with him. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, we were rolling, and his mindset. I mean, of course, his grips were his forearms were burned.
Because
And
they don't know.
And I was like, bro, listen, man, if this is going to happen, you're going to feel that way for however long until you start learning. The thing is, what I love about our school, and what I love about really the jiu-jitsu community as a whole, is these guys and gals could absolutely wreck you. 100%. I'm telling you right now, if you're not trained, they will absolutely wreck you. But they don't walk around like,
No.
I'm going to wreck you.
Yes.
I don't. Every martial artist that I know that can fight, they don't want to fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you.
I don't want to fight.
Because
but if I have to.
But if I have to, it's going to
it's going to be a bad day for you, dude.
Right. And I mean, if I have to, I have to. But I don't want to. Man, like, I joke that before I fight, I'm going to have to ask my opponent, like, hey, bro, can I get 5 minutes? I need to stretch my back.
Yeah.
Let me take off my shoes. Let me stretch my hamstrings. But I was telling Miriam, I'm like, but adrenaline is a hell of a drug.
Yep.
I was like, at no point when I'm walking around am I worried about any hip pain, back pain,
Right.
shoulder pain, head pain. because that fight's not going to last a 5 minute, 7 minute.
No, not even close, dude. They're
If
gonna
somebody
be done.
doesn't know how to fight, it will be done.
30 seconds
I
at
would
the
say,
most,
I would
bro.
say 30 seconds easily.
And let's just say you think you can fight. All I have to do is just move out of the way for 30 seconds.
Bob and weave.
30 seconds, you will be so gassed, and I'm gonna blast on you so hard and take it. And that's what everybody's like, oh, well, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. Y'all don't understand. I have stand-up too, man. You know, I did Kempo for 12 years, and you know, I mean, but I love jiu-jitsu so much that I wouldn't, dude. Like I would use jiu-jitsu. But yeah, I'm gonna blast you, take you down, I'm gonna wrap you up, and it's over.
If you don't train at all, this is my challenge to you, to prove to yourself, okay? I want you to do as many push-ups as you possibly can. I'll say 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, I want you to do as many push-ups as you can. Hey, wives, ask your husband. I want to show you something. 30 seconds. That's all I'm asking.
As many as you can, nonstop.
As many as you can, 30 seconds. And then I want you to get up, and I want you for 30 seconds, I want you to go jab cross, just for 30 seconds, each side. And then you're going to feel it in your arms. You're going to be like, Mike, you're going to start shaking. You're going to feel tired. That right there is all I have to do on the streets at all. Talon, my son, he got in trouble at school one day. They were at an event at, it wasn't Topgolf, it was Alley Cats.
Okay.
So this kid is bigger than him. They're friends now, but I mean, they were friends at the beginning regardless. But anyway, taller than town, bigger than town. So this kid, they were at laser tag, pushes Talon. Okay? Talon doesn't really say much.
Right.
Talon tries to get back up. The kid pushes him again in frustration. So Talon said, all right, not today.
Yeah.
So Talon dips, puts his hands up, and goes right for the gut because they were wearing some laser gear.
Yeah.
Right for the gut, bam, and doubles the kid over.
Yep.
Now, of course, the teachers come, they break up and whatever else. Talon calls me, hey, because he knows, I've always told him, I'm like, dude, I will never, ever, ever, ever be angry at you if you're in a fight, but you didn't start.
Right. Yep.
Never. I will never
Yep.
be mad at my
That's
kid.
right.
Ever. But I tell him, if there's a fight, you better make sure you finish it.
Yep.
Leave no doubt. So knocks the kid over. He doubles over, tries to call Talon a midget because the kid's taller. Midget, you're a midget, whatever. Talon doesn't. So Talon has to sit out for the rest of it.
Right.
Teachers call me, and I'm like, and I'm listening. Okay. I'm like, please have Talon call me. So Talon calls me and goes, hey, Dad, I just want you to know that you're not going to be mad at me. I was like, okay. I said, well, tell me about it, man.
Yeah.
And so he tells me about it. I said, you're right. I'm not going to be mad at you. But the point of that is that Talon had the skills to be able to fight and
Yes.
protect himself
Yes.
if he needed. He didn't want the fight.
Right.
And now that Talon has the ground game as well, I'm telling you right now, my son, he's getting to be a handful.
Yep.
I mean, ask Cole. Yesterday, Talon was a handful for Cole.
Yep.
And I wish Talon would spend more time on the mats. I mean, he's spending as much time as he possibly can. But what I'm trying to say is the kid didn't know, the other kid didn't know how to fight. And the thing that Master Valdez, after we shared with Master Valdez, what Master Valdez taught Talon was, listen, it's cool that you were able to do all this, but let's try to avoid hands-on.
Right.
So what he made Talon do for like the next probably month was Talon spar, Talon couldn't throw when he hits.
Very cool.
It was all about dodging, weaving.
Defense.
It was
Very
all
good.
about dodging, making your opponent miss.
Very cool.
And so Talon was able to slip, dive, and his opponent got winded.
Yeah.
That right there, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Guys, ladies, have your husband do 30
Yeah.
seconds of push-ups, 30 seconds each side of a jab cross. Watch him get winded. That right there, I can prove to you that anybody that has any fighting ability will absolutely take down your husband.
Yep.
Because they're winded.
Yes.
They're winded. That's what
We work our cardio every day.
Oh,
we're
man.
rolling 7-minute rounds with somebody else who knows jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No jujitsu. Listen, if you're rolling with me, and I don't want to give away my
Excuse me.
trade secrets, but you're about to hear me right now. My jujitsu is I am going to defend, and be hard to submit. And once I hear you going,
Yeah. It's time to attack.
that right there, that's me, because I'm not. I'm not Bryce, guys. I don't know if you know Bryce at Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not a 28-year-old kid that can absolutely fly around the mats. I have to be
240.
smart.
He was 240 yesterday.
Bro, I want him and Andrew. I want to watch
Oh yeah,
him and
Andrew's 250.
I want to watch.
I want to
him
watch
and
those go. Too.
Andrew, for those that don't know, Andrew, if you're listening, Andrew is a flipping.
Yeah, he's a
beast.
monster. Brown belt, 250
Brown belt,
pounds, 6'3",
firefighter,
something like that.
just
Yeah.
like he tosses me around like nothing. Bryce, 240, football, military,
Yeah.
all this stuff. 240. I would love to see those two.
I would too.
Just go at
Now,
it.
going back to what you said,
Yeah,
that, the people that train would absolutely wreck you. That's very true. And here's the thing, like even when I have like white and blue belts who have been training with us for 1 to 3 years, I let them work sometimes because if I wanted to just take all my 20 years experience, if I wanted to, and I mean, use my jujitsu and be mean. I'm not talking about be nice on streets. I mean, literally use my jujitsu.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, I could really do some damage, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't do that. But for somebody coming off the street, bro, there's nothing you're gonna do.
Right.
You better hope you get a lucky shot and knock that guy out because other than that, you're toast.
Yeah.
You're toast. Yeah. I promise you, I will end the fight for an untrained guy. I will end that fight in 30 seconds. I'm not saying that to be egotistical. I'm not. It happens, man. People come in off the street and they got 30 seconds and they're done.
I would give a Henzo Gracie white belt with 3 months. You think 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah.
I would, we'll just say one strike would absolutely wreck somebody off the streets.
Hey, dude, here's the thing. Check this out. This is a true story, and I know we've talked about this on my first podcast. When I owned my Kempo school right down the road, my first day in jiu-jitsu, man, I had 9 years of training. I was a 3rd-degree black belt, okay? Going to jiu-jitsu, I had a guy that had been training for 3 months, smaller than me, whipped the snot out of me. I mean, just beat me up, dude, to the point where I literally had to join jiu-jitsu the next day because I could not fathom what had just happened.
Right.
It blew my mind, dude.
Right. It's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Jiu-jitsu is such a good sport.
It is. It's amazing. It's an amazing martial art. I won't call it a sport because it's not. It's an amazing martial art. It's a complete for anything. Listen, I've been doing this a long time, 29 years. I've done it all. I've done Kempo. I've done Muay Thai. I've done it all. I've done Tai Chi. I've done Krav Maga. I've done it all. I've done the reality combat stuff. I've done it all. I've even trained capoeira. I've done it all. There is no better martial art for a complete self-defense system than jiu-jitsu. Hands down.
So, you know what I love about you and Greg, though? I mean, not just because you guys are my friends and teachers. You guys are students still.
Yes.
Of the martial arts.
Yes.
Like Greg absolutely pours himself into videos.
Yes.
And
we study every day, dude. Every day.
And I think that absolutely has a trickle-down effect because I'm starting to see students, right now on social media post their number of rolls. And this because they're hungry for it. They're hungry for jiu-jitsu, the stuff that they're learning. I mean, Vince, he says, hey, today.
We're going over this.
Oh man, it's phenomenal to watch that trickle down effect because the way that you and Greg, it's just infectious to watch the growth in the students.
Well, we love it, dude. And here's the other thing: we're not in it for money. We're in it so that we can teach other people because we love it so much. Like I truly believe in jiu-jitsu so much, bro. I walked away. I mean, bro, I owned my own Kempo school.
Yeah.
I walked away to learn jiu-jitsu because I knew that it was such a good martial art. I mean, bro, think about it. Jiu-jitsu in the first fight ever in the UFC, it was style versus style back then.
Yep.
Style versus style. It wasn't MMA, it was style versus style back then to see who was the best.
Right.
That's what UFC was created for. And jiu-jitsu won every time. 30 years later, if you don't know jiu-jitsu, you can't even compete in the UFC.
Yeah.
You can't even be a contender.
I think
look what happened last Saturday at the BMF fight. Charles Oliveira, a 3rd-degree black belt, went in there and literally nobody's ever controlled Max Holloway like that.
Oh, I know.
And Max Holloway's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Right.
And that's the difference between a third-degree black belt and a fresh black belt. There are levels to this game.
Man.
And I know people say, oh, well, that fight was boring, but you don't understand fights. You don't understand what Charles Oliveira did exactly what he was supposed to do. He went in there, boxed a little bit, found the opening, took Max Holloway down and controlled him. Max Holloway did a phenomenal job of defending the submissions.
Yeah.
World class. Those were black belt defenses, bro. I probably would have tapped to a couple of those neck cranks, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did great, but Charles Oliveira is the submission master. He's one of the greatest submission artists in the UFC. But bro, if you don't know jiu-jitsu, you won't know how to defend that stuff. You can't compete.
Yeah.
The highest level guys in the UFC they know jiu-jitsu or have trained it.
Yep.
It is the most complete martial art for self-defense you can get. I'm sorry. Nothing else comes close. Muay Thai is great, but it doesn't address all the other. I mean, dude, jiu-jitsu for closing the distance, dealing with wrapping somebody up, even with weapons, dude. Weapon retention for police officers. It is the most complete self-defense system ever. I don't care. I will die on that sword. I love jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I will never stop training jiu-jitsu. And I've done all the martial arts. Unless they come out with some new bazinga martial art that beats jiu-jitsu, I'm going to be doing this till the day I die. And that's the other thing, too. Sorry.
No, go. Keep going.
Jiu-jitsu is the only martial art in the world that will allow you to spar every single day at 100%, and you can still be safe.
Yep.
You can't do that with it. You and I can't do that with Taekwondo.
No, bro.
We can't do that with Kempo.
No.
We spar at 100%. One of us is going to the hospital. Somebody's getting hurt, and we're not going to be able to train next week.
I know, dude.
But every morning and every night, I can train at 100% with jiu-jitsu and be okay.
Yep. And I want to tag on to this because Phil obviously is going to train till the day he dies.
Yeah.
And I want to train jiu-jitsu.
I want to die on the mats, dude. Is that crazy?
No, dude. Well, maybe. But we have to. I always joke that we give each other great advice that we just don't take.
That's right.
All the time. Philip and I do. Listen, Tim and I were giving each other good advice. My coach Tim, black belt Tim, give each other good advice that we don't take. Chance, we all do. Listen, but we really do have to we have to keep longevity in our mind.
Yes.
Because we're not getting
yes,
it.
It's very true.
And that's what I love about jiu-jitsu as well. I keep joking. I'm not an Aiden, or I'm not a Bryce, or I'm not an Andrew. I'm not any of these younger guys, right? But there are levels to jiu-jitsu that I promise you, somebody in their 40s, dude, I'm handling you. Believe me when I tell you that I'm absolutely handling you.
But go ahead.
But at the same time, a 20-year-old that doesn't have any skill, I'm absolutely handling you.
Yep, that's right.
But the thing is, on the mats though, guys, I keep preaching this and we keep preaching this. Find yourself some safe rolling partners.
Yes.
I'm not saying that there's any unsafe people that I wouldn't roll it at Henzo. I'm just saying for me, there are some people at Henzo that sometimes I don't have the time for today.
Right.
I don't have.
That's understandable, man. We have collegiate wrestlers in there. We have athletes and MMA fighters and Muay Thai guys. I mean, we have a mixed bag of some awesome athletes, and I get it.
And it's not because I'm scared to roll with them. It's just, listen, I'm still nursing an injured left elbow. I know that I need to roll with the Phillips, the Gregs. I know, I mean, even Bryce, even though Bryce knows, hey, Jimmy's left arm is kind of hurting. He's going to tap immediately, or he's going to you have to find yourself some safe rolling partners. And there's nothing wrong with that. But also at the same time, we don't have this problem, thank God, at Henzo. But don't stop being cliquish, you other schools.
Yeah.
Get out there, shake the hand of someone, introduce yourself.
To everybody.
Come on, man.
Be a team.
Yeah, man.
Now, on this other point, and I will say this because Jimmy hasn't been in jiu-jitsu long enough to see, but I have, because August will be 20 years in jiu-jitsu.
So
for me.
That's
20
so awesome.
years, nonstop.
Yeah.
And man, what an awesome journey. But the whole thing for me saying that is my favorite quote in jiu-jitsu, and Chris Hauter said this: it's not who's good, it's who's left.
Boom.
I will see
Boom.
And I'm not talking down on anybody.
Yeah.
I've seen 1,000 Aidens. 1,000 Aidens come through, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, man, Aiden's really good. He's a 2-stripe white belt. He's good. I've seen 1,000 Aidens come through.
Yeah.
I've seen 1,000 Bryces come through.
I know.
You know what? They're not training now.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? They're not training now. And it's not who's good, it's who's left. Those guys were good when they were training. But I guarantee you, if they got on the mat right now, you'd whip their ass.
I know. And that's the thing about continuing to stay. There are days, like I'm just telling you guys right now, I'm going to be honest. Yesterday morning, I did not want to go to jiu-jitsu.
He looked
at all. At all. I didn't want to go. I got wrecked the night before. My son, we're just for planning and timing purposes, was going to 6 a.m. jiu-jitsu. It would have been easy for me to stay in bed and go, hey, bud, I'm just not feeling it today. First of all, I would never say that to my son because I don't want him to look at me and go, oh, man, dad's hitting snooze. It's okay for me to hit snooze. Absolutely not. I showed up because I tell you, every day I show up, even if I just give a little bit, continuing to move forward, Philip's right. I'm going to absolutely smoke the people that left. And there are times where I look at pictures back from even in my memories. Oh man, they're not training anymore. They're not training anymore. They're not training anymore. Stay the course. Again, it's a crockpot. Stop with this instant gratification. With this,
it takes a long time, man. And now I'm seeing schools that are promoting people to black belt in 6 years. It's just ridiculous, guys. Listen, it's going to take at least a decade, okay? Just get that in your head. It's going to take you at least a decade. Some people do it a little shorter. Some people takes it a little longer. Stuff happens along the way, but it's going to take a decade. Don't worry about belts. Get in and worry about, one, being able to defend yourself. That's the number one reason you join.
Preach.
Who cares about what color your belt is? That's just time on the mat and how long you've been in the art. I know plenty of black belts that could get whipped by a blue belt. It means nothing, dude, okay? Don't worry about belts. Get on the mats and learn and just be better than you were the day before. That's it. If you do that, your journey will be amazing and you will love jiu-jitsu.
Right. That's the life hack.
It is.
That's the life hack for when it comes to jiu-jitsu. And that's something that the younger generation is something I've had to talk to my daughter about.
Oh, yeah.
What is about, listen, I get it. Philip and I are 46. I get it. We can easily say it's not about the belts. It's not about, we know that. At the end of the day, we all want the recognition. We all want the belts. We get that as well. It's easy for us to say. But if that's your number one priority, you got to get your priorities in check. Because when I go there, I'm very content. And these guys know I'm very content staying at the rank I am. I'll stay at the rank I am that forever if I could. But I know I'm not. I know that Greg and Philip, they're not going to keep me at that rank because I keep showing up. I promise you, first stripe, blue belt Jimmy Klaus would absolutely smoke day one on the mats.
Oh, absolutely. You would destroy 4-stripe white belt Jimmy Klaus, dude.
Absolutely.
Levels to this, and you've come a long way.
Man, but listen, stop chasing. When I say stop chasing it, we should always have a goal. Have that as a goal. But if you change your mindset, please change your mindset, not just on the mats, but at home,
and
at
life.
work, exactly, everything. And
stuff takes time, guys.
And as we wind this podcast down, I want you to hear this from my heart as well for you guys. There's a lot of negative self-talk that I hear from individuals. A lot of negative self-talk. I want you, when you start thinking negative, I want you to say something positive about yourself. Like, oh my goodness, I'm not doing good at jiu-jitsu. I'm a mentor for the We Defy. I'm an ambassador and a mentor for the We Defy Foundation. And I keep having to speak this into existence for the guys on the oh, I suck. I'm like, you need to stop that. You need to stop saying you suck. You need to say it out loud right now. You know what? I'm better than I was yesterday.
That's right.
You know what? I'm better than I was a week ago. There's a reason why when you drive in a car that the rear view mirror is small and the windshield is big. Nobody drives their car looking out of the rear view mirror in the past. You look at everything in the front of you. So you look at it in front of you, say it out loud. You know what? I am good. You know what? No, I'm a lot better. Because once you start saying it, you're just going to rewire that brain. Stop letting it marinate. Oh, I'm bad. I'm horrible. And listen, I have guys in my life, Phil, Chance, I have other friends as well that when I'm down on myself, I say something, these guys lift me back up.
Yep.
The enemy wants you to be alone. Stop being alone.
That's right.
Hey, man, last bit, man, before we walk out. If you had a walkout song, what would your walkout song be to a fight?
I've had a lot of walkout songs.
What's your favorite one?
Honestly, The Game by Little Flip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, just because that's my nickname, and so
Yeah,
you know, it has the video game, the 1980s, and then it goes flip, 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 and I walked out
the hype
there,
song?
yeah, and the whole audience was chanting flip, and I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, man.
You know?
I don't know. I was thinking I don't know what my hype song would be, man. I like I don't know, bro.
And then I walked out to there's a house in New Orleans, the Rising Sun.
Oh, yeah,
I walked
right.
out to that before,
Yeah.
dude. That was awesome.
Man.
So yeah, dude, I don't know. I'd always pick something different when I walk out. But I think those days are over, man. We've got such a dude. My whole focus right now is building a new generation of jiu-jitsu people, just amazing martial artists, amazing people for the team, for our team, for Henzo, the people that want to compete, man. That is my job, man. I am one of the commanders, dude, and I take that job very seriously. And it's not about me anymore. I could care less, dude. If I stepped on a stage or competed again, I could care less, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm old and broken, and my whole focus is on our team. I love coaching, dude.
Yep. Hey, listen, I love you guys on the mats too. I like it when you guys bust my chops for being old, but I want you to remember something right now. I might be old, but I look a lot better than you. Tell your mom I said hi. All right, until next week.